Thank you all for coming today. We are very, very excited about the progress in our arena. I think when you think of what it means to us at the University of Cincinnati, it really comes down to our student-centric efforts and our initiative there for not only our student athletes, but our students, and then obviously the guests that come to the arena. And we have been so impressed and so appreciative of the way our fans have responded to being off campus this season, and members of the media. I think so many people that are inconvenienced over that challenge, and we have been very, very pleased with how that process has gone to this point. And as I tell people, we only have 11 more games to go until we have the opportunity to come home. And next year we are thrilled that for the first time since 1920, Ohio State University will play a men's basketball game on the UC campus. And to be able to open that up with Ohio State is really so symbolic in many, many ways. And my hat's off to Coach Cronin and obviously Ohio State University for helping us pull that together. And in addition, we play obviously our crosstown rival at home next year in the new building, and also UCLA. So those are signature elements associated with that, and that's why it was really critical to build this facility on campus to be able to address that. So I'm excited for you to see in the tour today, and you'll begin to really see how it's coming together. 2 360-degree concourses. So to give you an idea, we really haven't talked publicly a lot about it because it really was a negative, but in the old facility we had 6,000 seats with 0 concession stands and 0 restrooms. So obviously that's not the great experience we want our fans to have, and again, I salute our fans for how many years they had that experience. So we have 2 of those 360-degree concourses, which is really going to help change their experience on game day. You'll also see the intimacy of seating that is closer to the action, on top of the action, and seats that we are very, very excited about. So every single seat that does not have a bench has a cup holder. Every single seat on the lower bowl is padded. Every single seat on the lower level is 22 inches wide rather than 18. So I'm throwing out a lot of different information for you. Each one of you are going to get a packet of what we have sent to our donors to help understand the pricing. There is a small price increase for the layer of about $25 a season ticket that's in that model. Additionally, our premium seats are priced around our peers and actually just a little bit below. So we obviously took a lot of time into research across the country on what those premium seats look like and how that comes together. 30% more restrooms. So again, we think that's an important part for our fans to be comfortable, but we are elated with the progress and the work of people across campus, and obviously Skanska, our contractor. We're on budget, we're on time. We will be able to unveil, hopefully in the upcoming months, the new video board, the new scoreboard, which will be a lot of fun. I think many of you who've traveled with us have seen boards around the country that we get excited about, namely the one in Sacramento and certainly the one that we saw this weekend up in New Jersey. So we have additional information coming along with that, but we're making progress associated with high school graduations in the building. We have a lot of nice momentum going along with that, and we're very, very pleased and touched by our donors. We hope to have an announcement as soon at the end of the year. As you know, many gifts are made at this time of year with an update on where we are there. But we still have work to do there. But we are really touched, again, that's a good word. We're touched by our donors, and so many people have come up that maybe never made a gift before in any way, shape, or form to anything at the University of Cincinnati, and they want to be a part of this, and college basketball is important to them, and they understand that. So that has been very, very exciting, and again, touching. It does touch us. It inspires us to do the things that we're doing. You're going to begin to see the formation of the men's and women's locker rooms, which are both identical to the inch. You'll begin to see the video room down there, the theater as we like to call it, and the hot and cold tubs, all those different pieces. So we're excited to show you that, and I'll take some brief questions before we go on a little field trip. If not, in the press release, you're going to see a lot of numbers. And so we don't want to confuse you, but it gives you an idea of what some of the pricing is and how some of that works. And again, we believe that the model of where we are nationally is a great position for us to be in.
New scoreboard, you mean overhead?
Yes, oh yeah, absolutely, and ribbon boards.
How many
ribbon boards. We're working on exactly what that looks like. We'd like to have as many as possible. Obviously, they bring energy, they bring information, and I think that we want to take advantage of that as much as we can.
Last night you used your floor.
Yes.
Talk about the challenge in doing that.
Well, the floor over at BB&T Arena is a big challenge, and our host, Northern Kentucky University, has a men's team and a women's basketball team that plays in that facility as well, and by no means would we ever expect them to put our program in front of theirs. So there are times when they have men's and women's practices, men's and women's games back to back, that doesn't afford us the time to come in and put in the floor. And the first time the floor went in, it was roughly in the 6 to 8 hour range. And that sounds insignificant to some people that we can do that. It takes a lot of time. So that's just to install it. That's not taking their floor and putting it back. That being said, we worked very hard with them to understand the importance of having our floor. Why? Our brand, the ability to be on national television like we were last night. We have some marquee games coming up against a new league leader currently in the polls in Wichita State, and obviously our other major games. So we will continue to work and do everything we can to work with our host to ensure that we have the floor down. We like our floor. Our floor represents so many things, and for many of our viewers last night probably thought, well, we're just watching the Bearcats because of the same look and feel there. But we're going to do everything we can to have it as often as we can, but that does not mean that we will have it each and every game. But it means a lot to our kids, it means a lot to our fans, it means a lot to our alumni, so we recognize that. But our host also has programs to run, and we respect that.